Okay, ladies, we figured out how to do this. For some apparent reason, it looks like Google Meet took away the ability to record from some people. Maybe some people have the ability to record, others don't, but there is a workaround. So let me show you that workaround is pretty easy. So let me share my screen. Okay. Now, the first thing we have to do, as Cynthia said earlier, is we have to create a Google Calendar event. So let's do that. So the best thing to do is to have your Google Calendar up. So let's go to our Google Calendar. Okay. All right. And then open Google right next to it. Open Google Meet. Right. You can do all this from your apps right here. So once you sign in, you have all these apps, access to these apps, Google Meet, Google Classroom, Google Calendar, um, everything is there. YouTube, okay? And this is the advantage of using YouTube. I mean, using Google, because it has so many popular apps. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a Google Meet event. So we're gonna create an event right here. Go to event, okay? And then we're going to title it, let's title it test 2, because I already had a test 1. And we're going to go from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save this event. Okay. Yeah, and then, okay, I'm sorry, we're going to add Google Meet video conferencing. Right now, we added that to this event. Okay. Now, what we can do here is we can click on the little wheel there, and we have access to host management. From what I see now, you can just kind of leave that alone unless you don't want people to share the screen. Okay. So if you want everyone to be able to share their screen and all that stuff, you can do that from here. Click save. Okay. This should allow everyone to be able to share their screen and things like this. But the issue that we had was when there's multiple teachers, you didn't want to end the class and then have to create another link, just one link that students use. So you can keep that class just running straight through. So we're going to go ahead and save it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and save it. All right. And then we're going to go and let's go into the Google Meet. All right. And you see test 2. Right, 2 o'clock. So we'll go ahead and open it up because it popped up in now. We put in a Google Classroom. It talks to Google Meet. So it's opening. And we're going to do join now. Okay. Just curious about that. All right. All right. So now we want to add someone. So we know who the teachers are. That's your co-teachers. We know who your co-teachers are. So now we're going to go back into your Google Calendar and click on the event. Just left click on the event. And then you see 3 dots right here, options. Click on it. And then change owner. Okay. So let's say the next teacher is the math teacher. And the math teacher is Miss Nikita. So I'll give it over to Miss Nikita and then click change ownership. Okay. Now what Miss Nikita has to do is go into her email and accept ownership. So you probably want to do this 5 minutes before your class or just before your class is about to end. Don't get out of your classroom. She accepts it. And now she has ownership of the class. Okay. Because once she accepts it, you will no longer have ownership. okay? And she's not logged on yet, but if she logs on, in fact, are you gonna do it? She's gonna do it right now. And it's gonna show her, when she logs on, it's gonna show that she's the meeting host. Right now, as you can see, I am the meeting host. So right now, what she's doing is she's accepting my request for her to be the owner. Okay. Give it 1 second. Okay. And then you coming into the classroom, right? I mean, coming into the meeting. By the way, when you do this through the Google Classroom, um, when you set the meeting through the Google Classroom, you can do the same thing, but the key is you have to set a calendar event first. All right. So now she's joined, and notice now she's the meeting host. You see that? She's now the meeting host, and now she can go ahead and take over the class. I'm also still the meeting host, but I think I lose some rights. But in any event, it lists both of us as meeting hosts, and then she can go in and can do all the controls in the class. Okay. Now let's let's show you how to record. Now, when you go in, it was supposed to be as simple as going to activities, and then there was supposed to be a record button. But it looks like Google, for some apparent reason, disabled that function. I think it's part of the whole Google Suite when they disband Google Suite. So what you can do is we can do a workaround. Let's show you that workaround. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my other. I'm not even sure you guys can be able to see that. Let me stop sharing for a second, and then share another. Let's share this. Okay. All right. So now you see this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to google.com, and I'm going to type in Chrome extension, or let's do Chrome extension. Oops, nope, not Chromecast TV. No, didn't want that. Get this out of the way here. All right, let's do Chrome extensions. Right. All right, then we want Chrome Web Store. I guess we can probably go right to the web store, but extension. And then we're going to do screen recorder. So type in and search screen recorder. Now the one that I found that is working is this Scrnli, or Scrnli, whatever, however you pronounce it, which is right here. That's the one that worked. These other ones may work, but it worked for me. So what I want to do is I want to click on that, and then I want to add it to Chrome. Okay. Add in Chrome, and then you're gonna a box is gonna come up. Add extension. Is that ring? All right. It is raining hard. 10:06. All right. Now it says it's added. Okay. Now it doesn't pop up in my little Chrome bar over here. So what I want to do is you see the little puzzle piece, the little jig piece? I want to click that and then find it. Where is it? There it is, right there, screen recorder. I want to click the little thumbtack. I want to pin it. It's important that you pin it, okay? Then when you pin it, you see how it's colored in purple, blue, black. If it's gray, that means you cannot record that screen. But if it's colored the way it is now, then that means you can. Okay. So now what we can do is we can go and stop sharing again. And I'm going to share my other screen here. Right. So now we're in the Google Meet. Okay. Notice that that's colored. That means I can record. So what I can do is I can go ahead and click that. All right. And then move this over here. And then does it ask me, do I want to record the entire page? It looks, what I did was the browser window. It looked like it works really clean there. Click it and then share. Okay. Now, what happens is, hold on a second, I can go back. For some purpose, it takes I can go back. I didn't do that right. So let's see. Oh, I did something wrong. Let's do that again. So let's get out of that. Click it and browser window. All right, and then share. Okay. And then let me see. What did I do last time? Okay. What did I do last time? Because it should come up. Am I hiding it here? No. Let's do it again. Browser window. That's the one I want. Just bear with me. I just did it. So we'll click it. Oh, record video. That's what we want. What did I say? I said browser window. It should be record video. There we go. And then the browser window. And then start recording. That's what I wanted. All right. Now we cooking with peanut oil. All right. And now you can. Why is that so funny? I'm a funny guy. All right. So then you can pause. You can actually click this and it's like a window pointer. Okay. You can actually write on the screen. So this is pretty cool. And then you can erase. Right. Do some cool stuff here. Erase. It's probably a bigger eraser. All right. And you can change colors, all that good stuff. All right, give you all that cool stuff. Okay. So that's how you record. So now we know how to change user. Again, changing user, you just go to the event. Is that the event you want? Oh, all right. Go to the event. No, that's not the same event. We go to where's the is that the event right there? Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. But we go to the Google event. I don't know why it's not. Test two. It should say test two. Am I in the right? Let's see. All right, so let's do this. Let's just get out of this and go back to the Google, go to Google Calendar. Should pop up. I don't know why it left last time. Interesting. Didn't I erase it by mistake? All right. In any event, we just showed you how to do it. Actually, it might be because I'm doing this. So let's say I want to finish recording. So what I could do is I could do that and then check. Okay. And then now I can actually download it. I can make it download file size of web. This shows you that it actually works. Now we click and repeat it. All right. And now you can. Why is that so funny? Okay. I'm a funny guy. All right. So then you can pause. You can actually click this and it's like a window pointer. All right. So you see that it actually recorded. And then you pick whatever file you want. You probably want an MP4. Pretty sure you want an MP4. And then you see it's counting down. Okay. And once it counts down, you can click download and see this file right here. This is the old one that I tested on. And it's going to get down to 100 and it's going to basically come as a file on your computer. You can save it onto YouTube. I would save it onto YouTube, make a YouTube video out of it, and then send the link to your students. All right. You should know how to do that. You just go to your YouTube page, put the video into YouTube in your channel, title it, and make a YouTube link out of it. All right. Everyone should know how to do that. And then you can send it to your students. All right. So that's the workaround for recording. We also showed you how to change ownership. And let me know if you have any additional problems or questions. I think it's pretty simple. And so let me know if you have any additional questions or problems. And we will see you later. Bye for now.